Hi, today's topic is self-talk, the voices in our head. I'm currently sitting outside next to a beautiful river, catching the last rays of the day. So the voices in our head, self-talk, are actually thoughts that we have over and over and over again. After mapping the brain, recent research actually shows that we have between 60 and 90,000 thoughts a day. 90% of these thoughts we had yesterday, on the day before, and the day before that. The majority of these thoughts are actually negative, spanning from I'm not good enough, I'll never get this right, etc. In the beginning of the year, started to notice that these thoughts were creating my reality. And so what I put into play was actually writing them down. Whenever I have a negative thought, for example, I'm no good at this, I'll never get this right, I would actually write that down, and underneath that I would write the positive. So in its place I would put down, I'm always getting things right, life is always winning for me, I'm amazing. And after doing this over a period of days, weeks, I started to notice that that thought pattern started to shift, and I started to think more positively about myself, more positively about my life. And this started to create and carve a more positive reality for myself, where I started to notice things around me to be more exciting, more in line with who I am. So I encourage you out there to, if you can, and have an opportunity to do so, every time they come up, to put them down. Maybe carry a diary around, a book, or just record them on your phone. And always the positive. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be a process of starting to do it. Your mind will start to adjust, it'll start to create the positive. So you will start replacing those negative self-talk, those negative thoughts, into positive thoughts. The benefit of this is going to be exponential. It's going to take a bit of time, but stick with it. Stick with writing these negative thoughts down and replacing them with the positive. You'll end up having a diary of positive mantras. I'm amazing, I'm fantastic, I can do this, I'm always winning at life, things are always working out for me. And gradually you'll start to see how reality and the world around you starts to become more positive, starts to create itself more in line with the life that you're wanting to live. So again, we have many thoughts every day. A lot of them are negative. We're able to change those thoughts by catching them through a little bit of awareness, just being aware of when that thought comes into your mind. I'm being negative. What is that thought? Write it down. What do I want to replace it with? Write it down. And eventually you'll start to have more positive experiences coming from more positive thoughts that you start to replace with the negative ones. So I hope that helped. Have a great evening and see you soon.